Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, give us that recap. I guess Casimir, because you're one of two people that rolled
So last week,
or wasn't here.
No, I was
uh,
here, but I rolled up higher. You see it?
No. Oh, before I joined the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Still Cas.
last week, on what are we called? Voidweavers still. Um, we started off the session with the end of the battle against Janus. He was still quite injured. Well, I guess this corrupted Janus. The Abyssal One, whatever you want to call him. His other half. He was still severely injured, but uh, he had just wiped most of the party of any magical enchantments that they had. And he was still quite a tough nugget to bring down. He ended up killing Vindir, I believe, at the start of the session after Vindir healed all of us. He really didn't like that and decided to take it out on him entirely. Eventually bringing him down, he had one last hurrah by exploding in a burst of temporal magics that either aged us severely or what's the opposite of that? Reduced their age. Because I can't think of the word. Uh,
De-aged, maybe.
de-age. Yeah, sure, that works. Um, Doing so, that ended up bringing Urg down. Um, as the years that he was youngified was more than what he had, so he faded away to dust. At least as much as you can in the abyss. After the explosion, the rest of us kind of recuperated, but with only about half of the members of our party, it was a bit more difficult. First things first, we had to find the key. What we were sent here for originally, which was the key of Kronos. It took a little bit of searching, but we found it right in between his staff that was partially disintegrating because he had been killed? Question mark. Um, but we managed to steal that at very least, and then took his weapon and threw it into the void, just in the off chance that he does come back, that maybe he might not have all of his tools that he's just. But after grabbing that, we were quick to get back. Although we didn't have our emergency escape button, so we had to slam it and find our way back by flying. Taking it back to Falanel, though, we met up with the rest of the group. Discovered Liara's new form because because of soldier shenanigans, she had a whole new body that was much older than the rest of the party knew. And even Casimir only had faint memories all from the very beginnings of him joining, her being one of her original selves. But after a bit of back and forth, a lot of arguments, and some nearly tiresome dad of that's it, I'm taking us all home and driving this car the other way. Uh, Valnell took us up and down the layers of the abyss, but finally settled a little bit as he stopped near the bottom to where we needed to go to get the next piece, which was the Hourglass of Ascension. There was a bit of back and forth as well over if we should rest or not because we are currently being chased and people were the Toku member that we previously killed is moving through the layers the layers of to try to get to us. So there was a bit of worry of, should we stay, should we take the time to rest, or should we utilise Thalonel's is rarely able to use skill that would allow us to rest in a matter of seconds. Or should we save that for later? Just to save that for later and just rest it properly. Although during that time we also had a visit from Solara, the near last remaining Voidweaver, who had an interesting conversation with Liara, who was no doubt just mining us for information, but seemingly wanted to help us to get out of the abyss, so that we might continue the prophecy. She seemed eager in wanting to assist us, but whether that was actually the case or not remains to be seen, as Liara snuffed out and blocked her out as much as she could in the dream, so that the conversation couldn't continue after a bit. After that, we all woke up, we all went to the next layer, and to where that we were pointed to by Falonel, following the compass towards where we needed to go for the hourglass, and walked upon, we were on a very, very low layer, so that everything here is some of the oldest stuff that has been in the abyss, if I remember right.
Correct.
And we wandered into this village. It seemed very, very simple. There was a guard there who immediately tried to accost us and thought he was oh so powerful with his magic missiles. Did not too much, and then we just walked up and then just, after getting his own spell thrown back at him and nearly killed him, we just broke his wand and just talked to him. Made him believe that we were on his side somehow. But he believed us, and we got information from him, got horses from him, and got a little bit of information about where we were to go and in what direction. He's telling us all about these savages that were the humans, and all the fey creatures that were here. I think it was fey anyway. It was like gnomes and goblinoids, and about how they were the rebels and everything like that. And as we kind of walked, it started to dawn on Casimir, at least, that they had actually been in this place. That the world that they were quote unquote in was solemn, and if it held any of the same measures as that world did, we'd already cast magic and they were already aware of us, because from what he can recall, the center table that they have, the round table that is ruled by the generals of this realm, allows them to detect any magic cast, and also something that he remembered after the fact that I was telling the party now, it also detects any magic items that is of a considerable strength, because the last time they were there they needed to wear red cloaks, so they are absolutely spotted, and if it holds any of the same magic, they know they're there and people are going to come for them. But alas, that is where we were continuing off, as we were just about to head into a forest.
So, as you all step into this forest, beginning to wade your way through the very thick forestation, let us keep in mind about the miasma. Who here has a bubble over their head?
I do.
Yara does.
I think Nettlevine does as well. I think everybody who technically needs to breathe has one.
So,
Yep.
as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a necklace of adaptation.
Okay,
I
maybe.
think that is
I
it.
knew it was 3 of us.
Yeah,
Necklace
that's
of
why I was
adaptation
checking
makes you
the
not
three
have
of
to
us.
breathe,
Wait, let me look.
because you need
Let
to
me post
breathe
it.
to do verbal component spells.
Let me post it.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. Let me look it up. How do I post it in chat?
Oh no, I'll just look at it.
Joey's not having it today.
He's not having it. He ain't having it.
You can
While
breathe
wearing
in
the
any
necklace, you can
environment.
breathe normally in any environment, and you have advantage on saving throws against harmful gases and vapors, such as Kill Cloud and Stinking Cloud, inhaling poisons. What rarity is this item? That's what I'm going to say next. I believe uncommon, right? Okay. As you attempt to breathe in the miasma as an experiment, I do need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha. With advantage or not?
No, this is not a poison.
Okay.
It is a miasma. Now, 15?
16.
16 is a failure. So that is going to be 11 points of necrotic damage when you take that breath. The flood of the abyssal energy through you is... This is not a typical environment that this magic would have been able to compensate for. This is miasma. Much the same as hellfire is different than fire. You can be immune to fire, but you're still taking hellfire damage.
I did not know that. Thanks for letting me know.
Yep. Oh, yeah, Mr. Barbarian, do not jump headfirst into a pool of hellfire. You're deleted.
Well, it says I'm resistant to all damage, so that includes hell
And
damage.
my homebrew ruling for these very incredibly rare and special damages is you do not have resistance or immunity to it unless you have a specific ability that gives you resistance or immunity to that specific damage type, not general.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It is one of the only things in the universe that can kill you.
And jumping over 150 feet.
So what you're saying is I need to get like,
100
an
feet.
item or drink something that can make me
Immune to hellfire?
or a resistant to
Yeah,
hellfire.
make a deal with a devil.
There's got to be something else.
Take a dip in Warlock.
Sure. Let me tell you about it. Anyways. So, you try breathing in the cloud kill. No, Tiefling doesn't cover that. It's just only if you make a deal with a devil to give you that ability will you be able to deal it. So,
Wait, so
Everyone-
this is a miasma, so that wouldn't count as a harmful gas or vapor?
this is in its own classification. Uncommon level items cannot nullify what this is. This is not a poison, it is a miasma. It is abyssal miasma, which is meant to latch onto anything living and slowly decay it into its own state.
Okay, cool.
When that happens, Bulkhead will do this. There you go.
I like how you said living, because if you said organic, then Bulkhead would have been fun.
Bulkhead is perfectly fine. It is meant to be something that is living down here can be susceptible to this. So
Ah.
Casimir is also fine.
Okay, I thought maybe you were trying to say living, so it would affect him. Okay.
No. This is one of those things. If you don't breathe it in, you're perfectly fine. Neither of them need to breathe for any situation. So, you get a bubble over your head, Nettlevine.
Cool.
Now, everybody, I need a survival check from one of you who isn't keeping tabs on the compass that's pointing you towards the object.
I can do survival good. You guys want?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure, because
Sure.
I got the compass.
Dang.
Perfect. That's what we like to see.
Hey, Ruka, you got inspiration.
Yay! Thank you, darling.
Thank you, Sin. Yeah, Hellfire was the death of Sobek. That's right. So, you're taking the extreme precautions, right? You're thinking about the things that are magnificently large scale and huge in your mind. You're thinking, okay, what is it that's going to happen in this force that's going to kill us? He talked about a general that's going to displace us and put us in different areas. We need to be on the lookout for magic. Avoid open areas where people could easily set a trap like that in them. You're thinking about things like that. You're not thinking about the simplistic nature of the communities with that 13. Who's in the front? I know Vindir, or not Vindir, I know Nettlevine, since you're doing the compass, you'll have to be one of the ones in front, right?
Yeah.
And then
I'll be up. Yep.
Okay. Behind them, I'll put Liara, and behind Liara, Casimir, Bulkhead, and then Vindir in the back? Or Vindir wants to be in the sandwich?
I could be in the back, because it'd be fine. I could keep my eyes on the surroundings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea to have somebody strong in the front and back to cover both.
Absolutely. So, and Nettlevine. As the two of you are walking through, I need deck saves.
Do I see this coming?
I'm
Just for
gonna
advantage or not?
say, yeah, you do.
Okay. I don't think 16's enough.
No, 16 is.
Thanks.
You step on this little tripwire, and you look up as this cage of wooden spikes shunk, fly up and slam. You dodge out of the way. Nettlevine, however, you get pierced for 6 piercing damage.
Nettlevine is having a very good time right now.
You look at the barbaric nature of this object in front of you. The spikes from branches that have been chiseled out and tied together with vines in order to produce this. It is the most archaic and barbaric weapon any of you have encountered in quite a long time.
And I just fell for it. I actually want to go home right now.
You gotta be careful, guys.
No, it talks in Abyssal. Obviously.
I couldn't resist. Sorry.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Nettlevine, you know that piece of rope that you touched was like 4.5 inches thick, right? Like, I don't know how you missed that.
You know what?
Maybe 4.5
Let's
inches
just
is
keep
small
moving
for her.
before I actually... Let's just keep moving before I actually tie all of you down and leave you here.
Guys, she's a child. We don't know what's going on in her head.
Be quiet. We're keep moving.
This is how Liara dies.
Alrighty. So then, as you guys are walking through, you do notice that there's another trap ahead of you. This one seems to be one of those rope traps. You step in, push a pressure plate of some variety, and the rope will tighten around your feet and leave you suspended from a tree.
Alright, could I just toss a rock at it to trigger it?
Sure, for shits and giggles, roll me athletics. You have to throw the rock really hard to compensate for a person's weight. But I think you can do it, yeah. You all watch pick up a small boulder and spike the shit out of it into this trap, where you all watch as the rope pulls, tightens, and then from underneath where it is, a large hole opens up and the rope dangles down inside, and then you hear the hissing sound of hundreds of snakes.
Hey, Vindir,
Yeah,
bet you won't jump in there.
you be right.
Would they even feast on you? You're made of metal.
No,
Roll
it's
one.
not Bulkhead. That's Bulkhead.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Gosh.
Hey,
know,
Liara.
you get mad at me
Liara.
for calling you a cat, but you called me a piece of metal.
It's all that armor.
Liara, jump in the pit. I'll
Fair
convince
enough.
the snakes to not bite you.
Bet.
But
No.
I feel like that's something Liara would say.
Here's the Monty Python.
Is everyone watching Liara do this? Is no one gonna stop her?
I think Kat
Casimir
said
just said no.
Honestly, because of how things been going, yeah, Earth's not going to stop you. He's like, this might actually be to our benefit.
What?
no, Nettlevine is not planning on doing anything. She's just gonna watch.
No, remember, Liara, that
No, I know that Ur's not happy with Liara and the whole jokes thing, but like, letting someone jump in a pit of snakes was fucked.
Casimir's just gonna like put a hand on her shoulder and just keep her in place. No. You're not jumping into a pit.
Kaz, listen to me. They're not real. It's a sound.
That's that's good. Still no.
If I do it, I know Vindir will do it.
If it's just a sound, is there a rock nearby that I can pick up and just throw into the pit?
You could literally just
They
look
all
in there and
scream.
see that it's snakes.
I was looking.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
snakes.
those are definitely snakes there.
All of them are
Like, look.
coiling and consuming the rope beneath the pit of snakes.
It's literally eating that rope.
Okay, never mind. It was more of a joke. I'm sorry.
Aw, you're no fun.
I tried.
I know you did. You get a gold star.
Ruka, you did add that viewer inspiration, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Making sure.
Who else has gold stars?
I'll leave that to your imagination.
I think the other Liara has a gold star.
Maybe she can sell it for a life jacket. Let's keep going.
So,
yeah,
Does
let's.
something happen when she says that? Like,
no. Continuing your journey into the forest, realizing now that the nature of the traps in here are barbaric at best. It makes it a lot more simple for you all to run through.
I
In
was gonna
fact,
ask,
yeah.
Those are barbaric traps. Would I have advantage? Since I'm a barbarian to
Yeah,
find
you
them.
see them coming. But anyways, as you all are walking through, Vindir, you notice that there's this thick presence engulfing around you all, like a magical tension of some kind.
Okay. I never remember which one it is. Yeah. Oh, well, this might just be stupid to do, but you know, we're gonna go ahead and do it anyways.
You sense that there is a fae, that there is an undead, and there is a celestial near you.
Celestial part's throwing me off.
Oh, wait. Lucian's no longer here. That was always his owl.
Oh.
None of you have a familiar, right?
No.
I have a familiar.
I assume it's Fae.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you catch a Fae and an undead near you.
Oh, okay. Well. Granted, it was only a level 1 spell, but you know.
Hey.
Good
And it's still
knowledge.
up for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
as you feel that magical tension around you, you cast your spell, beginning to sense the air and everything engulfing around you. And then you feel this magic becomes tingly against each of you. I need everybody to roll me a d10, please.
Joey, the first D10's mine. The second one will be Bulkhead's.
Perfect.
If you want him to roll.
I do, yeah.
2, 4, 6, 10, 10.
And 5.
Oh, I didn't see the
Forget
5.
me.
I didn't see it. You're the odd one out, literally.
Yeah, that was very
Always in
even.
one.
That was. God damn it. I have to give you credit for that one.
So, as you all feel the presence of this magic envelop around you, and you feel this tingly sensation, you see these runic markings on the floor shine brightly, and each of you goes blind temporarily, before reappearing someplace else.
Oh shit.
Liara right there. Vindir, you rolled a 4, right?
Yes.
Perfect, perfect.
I'm still on the fight with
Yeah, he's
Kronos. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the map situated.
Okay. I thought maybe I was on a different layer. My bad.
You're good. And then Bulkhead was a 10.
I can be blinded, but was I able to see what kind of magic it was?
Yes. Conjuration, I believe? Yeah, the type that teleports you. Conjuration Station.
Teleportation train.
You were in front of Bulkhead, right?
I was up front. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Well then, everybody. As you all see that shining glow take place, and then you're teleported away into a different terrain, some of you are still familiar with where you reside. Some of you, however, are no longer quite sure where you were. However, all of you begin to hear the cackling of many, 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 many men in this forest. All right, I believe that is all of them. Cool. Token layer. Doop. Oh, let me delete the 1. Then you all hear from somewhere within this forest, "Well, well, well, if it wouldn't be the random mages of the Resistance, we're going to have a fun day with you." Alrighty, everybody, roll me initiative. Fuck you. Thank you, Halo, for that first inspiration that I'm going to be using right now.
You're welcome. Figured I might as well give you something.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Much better. No longer garbage. Now let's get that
You know what? I'm
D8
also
in
going
there.
to use your inspiration. I'm not going to use that.
Hell yeah.
Slightly better.
Hey, if it's better. Alright, so that is a 21.18. And then, Oh, the Merry Men. Oh, their sheet's set to whisper. Let me turn that off real quick, because that is not needed. Always whisper? No, never whisper. There we go. That's everybody? Oh, wow! I go first. That is everybody, though, right? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. The many. Oh, let me remove that 4, Vendir. You didn't need to see that. Sorry. The many mercenaries are going to start surrounding those of you that are nearby to them. Liara. 10. Oh, we'll move over there. 30. 15. 20. 30. Haha. Oh, wait. Casimir's over there. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. Alrighty, you guys ready for a torrent of attacks? Let's start with you first, Liara. Liara, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks against you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, or 7 attackers, 6 of them with advantage, and 1 of them without advantage. And each one gets 3 attacks. Me.
Clearly.
Oh, let me turn on the visual for everybody else watching. Alrighty, so, Liara. Let's go Scimitar, Dagger. Ignore the damage. I actually need to turn that off. We're doing static damage like we always do.
All of those hit.
Okay. Scimitar attacks are 8. Dagger attacks are 7.
Okay, so 8, 8, 7, so 16, 23.
Yep. All right. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these have advantage. So let's do the next one with advantage. Are those all 3 hits?
Shield?
Yeah, you can use shield.
So 19 doesn't hit, so it's Scimitar Dagger, so 9 plus 6, 17.
Alrighty.
9 plus 6, 15.
That was 2.
Scimitar misses, so another 16 damage.
That's
Or
3.
15 damage.
That's a 4. That's a 5.
4 hits.
The critical is 11. All 4 of those criticals.
Okay. So give me 1 second to do damage because I was following the old ones.
That guy had a really good round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
1 crit. Yeah, all 3 hits. So you're saying the crits are 11 for Scimitars?
Yes, and the crits for the daggers are 10.
So 11 plus 9 plus 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plus 7. 11 plus 9. Plus 8
27.
plus 7.
11 plus 8
So six,
plus
26
so
total.
26, okay.
Yeah. And then the last guy, that's 11, 11, and 10 for 32.
11, 11, 10, so yeah, 32.
All right. And now the last guy who doesn't have advantage on you. So we're only looking at the first dice, 18, 18, or 18, 14,
Miss.
27.
27 hits.
Okay. Then that is just going to be the 7. And then this guy back here, who he just can't get close enough, he's just going to throw a dagger at you.
Miss.
Wow, what a dick.
Hey, he gets to
No
throw
dagger
2.
left.
Woohoo!
Oh God.
The
Forever.
thrown dagger is also 10 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
All right, Liara's done. To be fair, guys, I thought I would never beat all of you in initiative. I thought half of them would be dead before we even got into the fight.
Fair enough.
All right, Nettlevine. 4 of these have advantage. 1 of them does not. Let's start. So that is 20, 26, 22.
Okay, that all hits.
All right, 8, 8, and 7.
Okay.
22, 25, 26.
That all hits.
Scimitar. 19, 20, 21.
That all hits as well.
13 misses.
13 misses.
16 misses.
16 hit, because that's my AC.
All right, that's 8 and 7 on that one. And now the last
Okay.
guy without advantage. 22, 18, 24.
That all hits.
Okay, so,
So
8, 8,
this
7.
is 887, 887. I need to do some math. Oh my god. Okay.
I'll let you
So-
calculate that while I go on to Casimir.
In the meantime, I'm going to do this on, let's say this guy.
Which one?
One right in
Disadvantage
front of
guy?
me.
Con save? Oh. Ah. He failed. For 8 necrotic damage.
Oh, that was rather sizable. Damn.
Yeah. Alright, Casimir, these both have advantage on you. $13, 27, 23.
First one misses.
Alright, so that is 8 and 7.
Quick question, are these magical or non-magical?
They are not magical.
I am resistant to non-magical.
Alright, well, you do your own math. 19, 21, 20.
A reaction on that one, on the scimitar, disarm.
Trying to knock it out of his hand. What's that, opposed
It was
athletics?
I attack him, and if I roll greater than his attack roll, I disarm him.
Okay.
It's epilogues because it's a special sword thing.
Mm-hmm.
I miss.
Holy shit, Casimir. I
I
think you
don't
just
have reckless all the
overcompensated.
time.
I think you just overcompensated and
Yeah,
went
probably.
way too quickly, way too hard. Okay. So that was 6 total attacks against you, right?
Yeah, and all of them hit bar one.
Yep. All
And
right.
it was 8 and 7, you said?
8 for the scimitar, 7 for the daggers.
Thank you.
All right, Vindir, you're up. No advantage. Ah. 22?
That's a hit, miss.
All right, that'll be 8 slashing. Oh god, you guys got really unlucky with your 2 casters being inside the swarm of them.
Yeah, I'm freaking down, bro. Thanks.
You're unconscious?
Yeah, I went up to like 99.
Damn. Oh yeah, and then the spikes from earlier and the poison.
I'm just having the greatest time of my life right now.
You're living your best life.
Living my best life. Thank God I can't instantly die.
Living is debatable, but yeah. The 4th general will step out and look at you, Liara, from over here. You seem oddly familiar for an elf. Oh, regardless, We can interrogate your brain after we kill you. Alrighty, Liara. He's gonna hit you with that force cage. Liara? Oh wait, not force cage. That'd be stupid. Yeah, he's just gonna firebolt. Haha! Liara, you there? Wyatt? Anybody else?
I can hear him. I can hear you, but I can't hear Wyatt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Now I can
yeah,
hear
yeah.
you. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just a mute thing.
Okay. The fourth general threw a firebolt at you for 23 fire damage.
Ouch.
Okay. That's the end of his... wait, no. He's gonna be a little bitch. Little bitch. Vindir!
Alright. Well, I can see that some people are getting their ass handed to them through these cracks in the trees. So...
I should forewarn you that in order to break through any of the areas like this where there's a crack in the tree, it will require an athletics check. That's just part of your movement. DC of 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this guy gets an opportunity attack.
Oh, he'll take it. Yaha! 10. Ting!
I technically can't fail this, so here you go.
Okay. Yep, there you go. Or wait, were you going up here?
I was going to the left.
Okay, here you are. You pop out of the tree and the other merc looks over at you.
Yeah, sucks to be y'all. I'm going to cast, excuse me, Spirit Guardians at level 7.
What's the radius? 15?
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
Level 7, huh? There we go. So, at the start of their turn, they're going to have to give a save, and that's 33 points of damage if they fail.
Yeah, sucks to be them.
Yep, and that's also hitting this guy, over to this guy, and all of these guys down here. Alright, all done?
All done.
Liara. I think you're still muted if you're talking. Hello? Wyatt?
Wyatt.
Wyatt!
Yeah, sorry.
It's your turn.
Okay, shit. Liara's... She can't really do much. She doesn't do touch spells. Mislead.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll do mislead, so can't even hit her. And we'll just go over here.
Alright, so you send the illusion out there.
Yeah.
Every single one of them will use their attack of opportunity on it.
They all miss.
Well, I'm going to see if they would have hit. That's the important part. Because then they will know something's wrong.
Miss.
Yep.
Miss. 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 Holy shit.
Wait,
Are you
all
gonna
of
miss?
these are misses?
The 26 isn't if it's at advantage.
No, all of these are normal. 24 would hit you, wouldn't it?
I have been 19 or 18. 18, so never mind. Yeah, 24 hits.
Okay. So one guy out of all of them slices directly through you. What's going on? And it's very confused. Make sure you put, like, an illusion stuff. Here, actually, I'll make life easier. This one is Illusion Liara over here. Where are you gonna at least move over there?
Yeah, get everyone away from me. So somebody else.
Are you gonna move further than that or just that far?
Just that far.
Okay. All done?
Yep, that's it.
Casimir.
Yeah, he's just gonna leave these guys. Just like that. You guys stay here.
Oh, attacks.
Yes.
10. 25.
25 hits.
8 slashing.
4 slashing. I'm going to bonus action take a quick line from my ring.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going on a wander to try and see some of this map and see what's going on.
How many bumps have you taken since your last long rest?
Since only one, which was
During the fight?
during the fight with Kronos.
Okay. So this is your second?
This will be the second time.
Con
In
save
2
DC?
days. Sure.
Well, it's between long rests. You can keep doing coke and never sleep. Okay, you hit the DC of 10. Remember, it does get higher.
Okay. So yeah, takes what line? Does it need to make an athletics check for that part?
Yeah. DC 12. Yep.
Oh. Well, this doesn't look good.
Nettlevine is just surrounded by all of these mercs after getting knocked unconscious. You do not see Liara. You just see all of the other
okay.
ones looking over in this direction.
Okay. He's going to go in. Action. Life transfer. Just going to gather a whole load of his own energy. And just shove it into Nettlevine.
Alright, how much?
That is going to be 6 dice. So let me roll that.
God, with your hit points. You or could do that infinitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so they heal
That's
double,
a shit
right?
roll. No. This is not the spell, this is his feature. Which means so they only heal the 27 and I take 27 and it costs 6 of my dice.
Alright, Nettlevine, you gained
27?
27, yeah.
You heal for 27
Awesome.
and I take 27 damage. And as a hasted action, I'm also just going to grab her and try and take her away if I can.
Okay, you will provoke attacks of opportunity from 3 of them.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just on me though, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
24?
Yes, 24 hits.
8 down to 4. Go ahead and you move, and I'll move Nettlevine next to you.
My undead prince in not really shiny armor.
Very
I'll
dark.
pop her to the other side of me, so that it's away from the mercenaries that I know.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, stay here. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Damn
There's
it.
2 people in this group I owe my lives to.
Damn it. Doesn't that suck?
I think that's
It does
about
suck.
as far as he can get with his movement.
Okay, yeah, that's as far. Alright, Bulkhead is next.
Yes. Alright. Well, I guess Polkat's gonna have to give an athletics check to even get through anywhere. So, let's see. Oh boy.
He gets stuck in the bushes. Which bushes?
The one's in front of him, so he's stuck there.
Well, it would be here that he's stuck. That's the
Okay.
in-between. Now it would require an action for him to get through to make another athletics check. Or if he has a weapon that deals slashing damage, he can sacrifice attacks to do it.
Let's see, 120. Oh, he's gonna do this. Which we are nowhere enough area, so hypnotic pattern.
Is he aware of that area?
He can kind of see it.
Can he see that because of you or because of him?
Well, that's what I'm trying to decipher from all this, Joey. To be honest with you, I can't 100% tell.
Okay.
But I'm
So-
pretty sure he can see some stuff. I know he can see Liara and her being surrounded by at least 4 individuals.
Yeah, so his visual range, I'll show you on the other. His visual range up there would be like here down is what he can see.
Yeah, all he knows is that Liara was getting attacked by a bunch of people, so that's where he's gonna put it in pretty much right in the middle of her.
With a hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
All right, what's that, wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. We'll start at the top, work our way down. They don't have advantage, so I'm rolling them 2 at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Liara is also going to get hit by this hypnotic pattern. It's just an AoE spell, so it hits you no matter what. So first 2, I believe, fail. Second 2 fail. 1 success so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's all of them. Liara.
Mute again.
Joey, I just pulled up her thing. You want me to just roll a wisdom save for her?
Yes, please.
So I don't know. I don't know if she has advantage or not on shit, so.
We'll just
There
go
you
with
go.
she doesn't. Alright, all of them with the little eye symbols are under the effect. So 19, she is also under the effect. That's incapacitated, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, all done with Bulkhead?
Yes, all done with Bulkhead.
Yay. Alright. Do I notice hear the sounds of battle, like would I know where it is?
Oh,
Right where
yeah,
I'm at, I
yeah, yeah.
don't
There's...
see it.
Well, you saw this guy in Vindir before Vindir went running off. Right down here. And you heard some fighting happening over here, and you heard some fighting happening over here.
Alright. Let's go here.
Mm-hmm.
15. I'm going to Merc the Merc.
Merkham.
I will attack with advantage.
Go ahead.
3 hits, I assume.
Yep. For 25. 20 hits. Or, sorry. You're hitting. For another 25.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking bloodied.
That's all I can do.
All
I
right.
don't think I can do anything with action. Bonus action.
Nettlevine, you're up.
This is actually the worst day of my freaking life
Bad day.
ever. I hate every last one of you.
Worst day of your life
And she will
so far.
Optimism. Or pessimism?
Pessimism.
Homer-
Pessimism.
Homer Simpsonism.
Simpsonism.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
We are going to do. Right over here.
Uh-huh.
Where did my thing go? Did the window close? Freaking roll 20.
Mm.
That was not supposed to happen. This is weather boom. That's supposed to be level 6. Come on, level 6, please. It's not doing it. Cool.
Show spell description. There we go.
Yeah.
So 10-foot radius sphere. So you're hitting those 5 guys, I
Yeah.
assume?
Yeah.
Without hitting Vindir?
Well, I can't see Vendir from this angle, so
Alright, you show me where you're placing it.
it's gonna be here.
Smack dab in the middle. Alright, Vindir, that is going to hit you then.
Yeah, it's
No,
fine.
it's okay. It's okay because this can heal Vendir.
Well, you have to choose the creature. Okay. Are you aware that Vindir is over there? Oh, you were conscious and you're passive enough. Yeah, you're definitely here aware he's over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of them have to give what saving throw? Con?
So it is a con.
All right, we're doing 1,
It
2,
is.
3, 4, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Fail. How much damage was that? 21?
It's supposed to. So it's supposed to be. Let's see. So 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, raised by 1d6 for each slot above second. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be 8d6.
Yep, it rolled the damage before I rolled the spell description for you.
Okay.
If you scroll up, yeah, you have the 15 and the 6. So pretty damn decent.
Do I
Okay.
need to
So
roll
no, it says
con
no. It says 1d4, 1 times 4d6. So that's only a 4d6.
And then look at the one below that. That's 2d6.
Oh, okay, cool.
4, 5, 6, yep. Nettlevine said you can get healed by this?
Yes, he can. One creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Which I'm assuming is 5 for you.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, Vindir, do you want to roll a hit die?
Heck yeah.
He also gets an additional hit die per extra level of the spell.
Do you want to
Well,
roll more
I only
hit
needed,
dice?
Yeah, I only needed the one, but I can appreciate it.
Alrighty. Is that your turn, Nettlevine?
Yes, it is.
Alrighty. Now, I have to read Hypnotic Pattern. They are charmed for the duration. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and its speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage. So these 4 guys are going to have the spell end, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are playing 5D chess. I'm just throwing mercenaries at you guys. All right, so we're
Random
going 1,
bullshit,
2, 3,
go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doing it in order, 1, 2s, blah, 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 blah. Con save, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Ooh, they're proficient. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 success so far. 7, 8. 9. What's your DC? 23?
19.
19. So 2 successes. Roll your damage, please.
It's 33 if you failed and 17 if you succeeded.
All right. So he failed. He failed. He failed. He failed. He failed. He succeeded. You said 33?
Correct.
Oh, that guy's almost dead. And then 17. Okay, cool. Well, Vendir, needless to say, quite a few of them are going to jump on top of you now. Yahar. This guy down here, however, is going to run over to Casimir, while his buddy runs over to Casimir as well. While these guys, 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, are also going at Casimir. This guy's on you, and these three that aren't incapacitated. Wyatt, are you back? I'll take your silence as a no. Jeff, can you roll a dex save for Liara?
Yep. Which one's Liara? There we go.
Okay, she manages to avoid the charging merc that's running through her space without knowing she's there. All right, we'll start with you because that's going to be the easiest one. You reckless, correct?
Yes. Assume at this point he's just going to. I'm just going to attack Arsley all the time unless I have advantage from something else.
All right. So does 19 hit you?
Actually, I don't think so. Let me look.
Please do. And also.
Oh, it does. Barely.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
19
So 3 hits. That is 8 and 8 from the scimitars. Dagger is usually 7, but a crit is 10. Halved because you're raging.
4, 4, 5. That is. Yep. That is 13.
Right.
Okay.
Vendir, 2 of these fuckers have advantage against you. 1 of them does not, so I'm going to roll advantage first. 26.
Yeah, and the 21 as well.
Oh, okay. So that's 8 slashing, 7 piercing. I need 2 con saves. Actually, we'll just do all of the con saves at the end.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next one with advantage.
Hit. So 8, 8, and 7.
That is correct. And last guy without advantage. Wow. That's a lot of hits. So you were hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 7 con saves. All of them are DC 10.
Okay. Let me update my health real quick.
Mm-hmm.
7 cons. Okay. 1. Alright.
Alright, it's
that
gone.
dropped. That makes it a little bit easier.
Should I bother turning it off or?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I figured out how to do it, so I can do it now.
Woo! Okay. Next up, Casimir. 2 of them have advantage against you. 1 does not. All right. Wait, unless you did your. Oh no, you didn't attack anybody last turn. 27 hits. For 7 piercing.
Down to 3.
Yep.
We round down, don't we?
Up.
Or
We round up. Round up.
4.
All right. Scimitar attack. Roll 20. Don't you dare start lagging on me now, bitch. Oh, it's just charging up a crit. Okay. The crit is 11. 26 is 7. And then the last guy without advantage. Ignore the 3rd scimitar. So it's the first one, second one, and... Okay, it's just ignore... Alright, 21, 9, and 11.
Yeah, the 21 and... Oh, this one doesn't have advantage. Then only the 21 hits.
Okay. So that is going to be 8 slashing. And then the last guy's throwing daggers at you. Miss. Alright, these 3 guys are beating up on Liara's illusion. The 4th general is going to be back. Liara, are you back?
Wonder if White's asleep.
Wyatt?
I sent a message on Discord. I haven't heard anything yet.
Hopefully he is just asleep, nothing serious.
Yeah. Hopefully.
What you need? for Liara to roll.
Well, the guy's about to fire bolt. Or wait, he sees... Yeah, he's going to waste the fire bolt on the illusion. $17? Does that hit her?
No.
Alright, he is none the wiser that she is an illusion. Vendir, your turn.
Alright. What are the health on these guys? Nearly dead.
Two of them are. One is very hurt.
Yeah. Just trying to think of how much of a... What's the range on this before I decide? 60 feet. Going to cast Flame Strike. I just need to figure out exactly where to get the most amount of damage without... Jesus. Oh, it's only 10 feet. It was the range I got mixed up on.
Flame strike?
Yeah, 10. It's only 10-foot radius. So yeah, right above fake Liara, I'm gonna cast Flame Strike.
Okay, so that'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Those are dex saves. Alright, they are trained in this as well, so that... Well, no, not really. 1, 2... Can you draw that circle again so I see which ones it is?
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4... Or... Let's start at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Alright. So these aren't at advantage, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... Wow. These are the most nimble motherfuckers ever. So, 8 fails, I assume.
Yes.
So 26 down to 13. That's 26. The next guy, 14 fails for 26. 20?
He succeeded.
Alright, I'm moving him down. 13. And then 20. Yeah, that's a success as well. 13. God damn. Alright, that's all of them. You're good to remove your circle now. Thank you. All done?
Yes.
Alright. Wyatt, are you there? Alright, Vendir, can you take her turn for her?
Yep. Since she's got that illusion up, I know she's probably just gonna try to get the fuck out of here. So 5, 10, 15. Let's put her there. 20.
Oh.
And can she cast in that illusion without showing herself?
When she casts a spell, the illusion... She's no longer invisible, but the illusion still stays up.
Okay, then... We're gonna go ahead and keep her hidden. So, go ahead and hide. So, with a stealth check.
Yes, please. Oh yeah, she's stealthy.
So if the illusion does drop, they will have a hard time finding her.
Casimir, your turn.
Okay, I'm surrounded by ones. First things first, biting to the left. Oh, sorry. Bonus action. Spending a dice to activate my profanity
All right.
or Tyrant's Fury, which is just my quote-unquote reckless.
Okay.
And then biting to the left.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker is drained. The one that was almost dead, or the one that was...
The one to the left that was almost dead, yeah.
Okay, well, he's fucking drained. Dead.
Yeah, I'm just eating his head. Just take that whole thing and just chew it as I slash to the right.
Is it like a chew toy?
Yes. It's to terrify them all the way. And slash to the right.
Yeah.
So about those crits that you were mentioning.
Yeah. He dead.
So I have a question. Yeah. Does this count for any of my features? Is there like a body remaining?
There is a body remaining. It's severed in half, but it's remaining.
Then I actually gain some stuff from this.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second to go find this feature now, because I've not had to use it while we've been down here.
Yep.
When I reduce a creature to 0 hit points, you regain a number of hit points equal to 1 roll of the target's largest hit die, which means I actually gain it for both of them.
Oh, so it's every time you do that.
Every time.
Jesus. Okay. Their hit dice are D8s.
So 2d8s.
Yep.
For me. Do you want me to roll that?
Yes. It's your feature. I just work here.
I heal for 6.
Nice.
But if you're doing what you love, are you really working?
Yes, I work.
So that was a swing to the right, so now it's a swing to the left. To the upper left, and smash.
Take it back now, y'all. One chomp this time.
That is a 31 to hit.
Yeah.
31 damage.
Real consistent there. He's hurt.
Yes, they hurt, but it's always consistent hurts. Hasted smash.
Smash. Mm-hmm. For 30. He's bloodied, just barely still standing.
I'll spend a dice just to see if it does the job. A single dice for rend. That was a maximum damage dice, so
I think that'll do it.
he takes 12, and then because of Withering Rend, which I keep forgetting about, when I deal damage to a target, another creature within 30 feet takes necrotic damage equal to half of that.
Alright,
So
what's
the
other
other
target?
one takes 6.
This guy here? Oh yeah, all the other ones are... Well, he's 25, but yeah.
The one right next to me, to the left.
Okay. So he takes 6.
He takes 6 necrotic.
Alrighty. All done?
Yes, that was me. Oh, and I get another d8 from that guy.
Alright. Would you be able to take over Liara since Vindir's also running Bulkhead?
Yeah, can do.
Thank you. Alright, Bulkhead. That's you, Vindir. You can close out Liara.
Just did.
Thank you. So that's Bulkhead's turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that we were. Okay. Yeah. My bad. Okay. I gotta use an action to get out of these trees or bushes or whatever you said.
Unless he has a weapon that deals slashing damage and he can replace one of his attacks to deal the minimum of 8 slashing damage to get off. 10 slashing, sorry.
Honestly, I don't know if he does. His gauntlets. Nope. He doesn't have a sword. That makes sense.
He doesn't have
Okay.
cutting fists?
He has
I know.
sword burst, but it's force damage.
Damn.
Yeah. Alright, it's fine. We'll use the... Bite's over there, so I know he can see that. Does he have it? Yes, he does. And it's 60 feet, which I believe he is at. Yeah. Then we're just gonna go ahead and put sphere. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and cast Shatter. Go ahead, upcast it to 3rd level, and we're gonna place it right in the middle.
That's a cube, correct?
Radius sphere.
It's a sphere.
10-foot radius sphere.
Okay, show me the center.
It should be right here. Let me.
So right here?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then none of them are going to be incapacitated anymore.
Yeah.
Well, there was only one more anyways. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Con save. Okay.
Yes.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They all failed.
Nice. Does he get that extra enhanced weapon? No, that's just his weapon.
Yeah.
So
correct.
28 on each of these. Oh no, the illusion got hit. He did. All right, one more bites the dust.
That's Bulkhead's turn.
All right,
All right, let's see if I can finish this one off. Probably. 32.
Wait. He's dead. Don't use any more of your attacks.
Yeah.
He is significantly eviscerated. Drinker.
Dang it. So close. I've long limbed, but I'm not close enough to get that one.
And you moved your full movement, 40?
Yep,
I
40.
thought you're faster at this level of Barbarian.
Yeah, I gained 10 feet.
No, I thought... Do Barbarians only gain 10 and that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Monks are the ones that keep getting it.
Monks are the ones that keep getting it. Yeah, okay. Damn. Well, while you were running, if you ran here, you would see these guys up here.
Yeah. I'll probably head that way. That was...
You have 10 more.
I have 10 more feet. Yeah. Hey, I can get there in time.
Nice.
I have long range. So, one more attack.
Which one?
The one to the top.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, he
Kill
did.
it.
He did.
All right, that's turn end.
Nettlevine.
Alright, time to fuck up literally every enemy in this area with a spell that I really should have done initially.
Slow.
No.
Druids are way more scary than slow.
Yeah.
I don't play druid, so I had no idea.
Ooh, you're in for a treat.
The complexity.
And
is
this time,
ridiculous.
I actually made the macro too.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's go over this spell. So, at the beginning, you call out to the spirits of nature to rouse them against your enemies. Choose a point you can see within range. All right, what's your point?
It might as well be like here-ish because like it's gonna take up like effectively the entire map.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, which option did you choose?
Oh, it's all of them.
Oh, yeah, it's whenever... Oh, and in this terrain, all of them are active. There's grass, overgrowth, trees, roots, vines, and rocks. Great.
Good map, Joey.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Druids, what's your map matter? Any area of ground in the cube that is covered by grass or overgrowth is difficult terrain for your enemies. Nobody else is affected by the difficult terrain. At the start of each of your turns, each of your enemies within 10 feet of any tree, yeah, that'll be all of them, is going to be taking that damage. You already have that rolled, right? Because they're up next?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roots and Vines, at the end of each of your turns, one creature of your choice that is on the ground in the cube, that'll be all of them, but you can only target one, must succeed on a strength saving throw or become restrained until the spell ends. A restrained creature can use an action to make an athletics check against your spell save DC, ending the effects. Okay? And then Rock. This is the one you get to do right now. Which motherfucker do you hate the most? And before you answer, what is your passive? 25?
It is 20.
5, isn't it?
My passive perception?
Yes, passive perception.
25. Yeah.
Okay. I will say that you are aware of all of the enemies on the map. The general talks mad shit.
Yeah, he's gonna talk mad shit. He's getting hit.
All right.
He called you a mage.
He called me a mage.
All right, so make a spell attack in order to have the bludgeoning actually work. So you can roll
Yeah, this is the
Vine Whip or whatever.
Yeah, I already.
On top of that, that's the D20 plus 12 versus AC. Oh, okay. Wow, you have everything in there. Yeah, that hits him.
Yeah, I do.
And he's none. Where the shit did that come from?
We're not all fucking mages.
You're telling me this isn't magic? Fuck you.
Oh, it's magic, bitch. I ain't gotta explain shit.
Do you believe in magic? All right, and at the end of each of your turns, you can target one creature who has to make a strength save or become restrained.
Also, I'm going for the general again.
Okay. He has to roll a nat 20. I've rolled a lot of these thus far, and he does have magical resistance. So let me roll that again. Oh, that was so close. Yep, he's restrained. All right, where's the
Nice.
viney looking thing? We'll do that. That's restrained. Alrighty, cool. Happy Nettlevine.
Happy Nettlevine.
Alrighty. Trees at the start of each of your turns. Each creature has to make it roots and vines. At the end of each of your turns, you can choose a creature. Grass. All right, so at the start of your turn is when the trees activate. All right, we'll remember that for next round.
Yeah, I also have it on the macro too. So.
Okay, I'm gonna take away the aura. It's the map.
Yeah, it's the whole map.
Alrighty. They are in difficult terrain. These... Yeah, you're a bugbear.
Yeah, I'm a bugbear.
Vindir is a Ganassi. Sorry, the people of this world are racist, so I'm trying to think how they think. Ooh, and the bugbears and goblinoids are rumored to be helping. Yeah, so that merc's going to go after you, Horrible mistake. With advantage.
Yep.
24, 26, 11. So that's,
everything but the 11.
that's 8 and 8, half down to 8.
Mhm.
Vindir, against you, he has advantage because of flanking. 24, 22, 26.
Yes.
8, 8, 7.
Okay.
This guy is gonna... The general's gonna call out, "Free me from these dastardly vines!" 10, 20, 30. He's going to attempt, what is it, an athletics check? Nettlevine?
Yeah.
Against 20 DC. Okay. No.
Get wrecked.
Yep. They're gonna swarm around Liara. And all of them start beating up on the illusion. Let's see if they can realize it's an illusion yet. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, all of them with advantage.
That's 2 hits, 3 hits.
At this point, they will now realize that this is an illusion they can't hit. And then they're going to start fanning out. All right. 4th general, who is stuck. Does he have Misty Step? No. he
Also,
does
did he make that one strength save for prone?
Oh, no, he did not.
Oh yeah, so he's also prone?
Well, let me make the roll.
Maybe.
Oh, he has magical resistance. Yeah, he's also prone. He's
Cool.
prone, restrained, in difficult terrain. God damn.
He's not having
Don't
a good
piss off
day.
the druid.
Yeah, apparently. Where are you so I can counterspell this shit?
Well, it's not counterspell anymore. It's dispel. Or
Hey, he's the wizard. You don't tell him what? I think... Nettlevine, were you talking shit?
Quietly.
Okay, that's an important distinction.
I was talking shit.
That's very true. But you literally haven't hit him with any spells.
Not yet.
And he can't see you either. Can he see
I haven't been talking shit, nor have I cast spells.
I'm literally just wondering who he can see, and it's just you.
Oh, that sucks, buddy.
Yes, he is going to shoot out a 5th level magic missile.
Hey, force damage. I don't care.
Actually, nah, his fire bolt deals so much more damage. He's going to do that at disadvantage, so straight roll.
Yep.
Ugh! It just gets hit by the grass
Yeah.
and smolders. This isn't fair. You made
Why,
a deal
Finn?
with the Fae.
I made no deal with any Fae.
Finn dear.
Alright. You know, if I was a really strong person who was supposed to be like beating people up, I would probably beat a guy with another guy just for the lulz, but I'm not that character. Hint, hint.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Tried to
but
tell
I-
how to do his job.
I'm just saying, he's been surrounded at least once, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and hit the one that's only affecting me.
Okay, go for it.
I do not have that on, so there we go. 27.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. He dead.
Good. Alright.
Sweet
Now,
peace bringer.
I am trying to figure out. I have a good passive, so I don't know. I can't see the general, but I'm gonna go and assume he's this way.
Yeah, you've been hearing him talk his shit the whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
And this guy gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, he'll take it. Get away from my general. He's paying me. For 21.
That hits.
All right, 8 slashing. Are you concentrating on any spell by any chance? I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see. A bonus action. I can do something. So.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
How close are we to anybody? Yeah. Ur's fine. Can't see Kaz. Liara's invisible. Can't see Bulkhead. All right. Well, then I really don't have nothing to do. So, I'm gonna cast it on myself, since nobody else really needs it. Which one is it? Is it a healing word or cure wounds? I can't remember which
Cure
one
wounds
it
is touch, word is range.
This is the one I-
Think a voice carries, but, you know, a wound is local.
Yeah. Alright, so I heal myself for 12.
12. Oh, no, you don't. This general can see you.
Yes.
He's going to counterspell that shit.
So it's level 2.
Yeah, he's going to counterspell that shit.
Okay. I'm letting you know that it's not going to be that much of a feat for him.
No! I have you on the ropes, as he's literally lying on the ground, crushed by a rock, engulfed in vines, with grass like half blinding him.
I can't wait till you die. And that's my turn.
Liara, Wyatt, are you there? Alright, Casimir, you're up for Liara.
Okay. Liana's going to move up.
Keep,
Get to about right there.
keep in mind, she is stealthy, so her first attack has surprise if it is an attack roll.
It's not going to be an attack roll. Instead, she's just going to put her hand out and pulse wave.
Oh, is that a cube?
No, it is a 30-foot cone, which hits.
Oh. Okay, so not Vendir.
All of those guys, but not Vindir. So
Alright.
all of them need to make. This is only going to be 3rd level.
And if you can roll the damage for me, I just need to see if it's above 15 or not. Okay, it shatters that tree.
I rolled nearly maximum on every single dice.
Nice.
Jeez.
Very good.
Yep, you shattered the tree. Well, this guy's dead regardless. And this guy's dead regardless.
And Liana heals 13 hit points.
Yeah.
With Doom's chance of casting that.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3 saves. This is Khan.
Yep.
Alright. Top 2, 1, 2, and then 3. Fail, fail, fail for a total of 32. Well, now he's dead. He's dead. Oh, he's still up.
That's her. And she's visible now.
Yes. Kaz.
Okay, so I'm up. So moving to the left.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Take back now, no.
And gonna slash this one first.
Go for it. Yeah. So that's 29 damage.
29 damage, yeah.
Yep, half health.
Second attack. 24 to hit for 34 damage.
Oh, he did.
I regain a D8 hit point. 6 hit points. And then moving up. Or leave that one with you. Everyone else is dead. No, there's a guy there. He crit succeeds to get through that bush.
Well, there's also no more bush. Liara destroyed that entire tree
Oh,
with her.
sure, fair enough. Third attack, gonna just slash this guy.
Yeah. Well, he is very dead.
Oh, hello. Hasty action, gonna bite this guy to the right.
You see he's just trying to break off the vines.
I'm just gonna bite his arms off. Like, one of the arms that's doing that, bite into it, just snap it off. And just spit it to the general.
You've been watching Hellsing, haven't you?
No!
You need to watch
What do you say, Hellsing?
Hellsing Abridged. There's one
Oh,
scene,
Abridged.
he literally bites the dude's hand off and laughs his ass off.
I mean, that sounds like something that would just happen in the actual show.
Oh, it is.
That's
It's
literally what
amazing.
happens. Sarah's Victoria is a boss bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Alucard is in his own league.
Indeed.
Are you all done, Casimir?
Yeah, I'm spitting this guy's arm at the general, and then end his turn.
Bulkhead.
Yep. Bulkhead's gonna spend his action to get the hell out of here.
Athletics check. He
12.
did it!
Oh, thank God. Alright.
It's not very hard. It's just...
15, 20. And he knows Liara's there, so definitely gonna go there. And she's looking hurt. Does he have healing? Of course he doesn't. Freaking artificers.
Artificers
chance.
have the opportunity to heal.
He
They
does
just...
have.
I know.
He does have healing. He has his stick that has like 10 charges of cure wounds in it.
Oh, heal stick.
Oh, okay. Well then, but is that a bonus action?
No.
That's the, yeah. Okay. Well then, he is done.
Well, alright. Your turn.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to take that one out. Let's see if I can take it out one hit.
Well, you can.
Nice. Which ones are? I don't see any ones that are alive right now.
You hear the general screaming over here.
Okay, that's 35. I can move there. That's 40.
Yes, you can. You just see the arm of his ally on top of his face, pinned under a rock, vines encompassing him, grass kind of like holding him still.
I'm tempted to just grapple him, get him double grappled. Like, yeah, you broke out of one. You can't break out of the other. Let's do it.
You
Kinda
just like
close
lay on
to-
top of him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to roll against your 41. So you just put your foot on his body and push him into the ground. All right, that's your second attack. He is not moving. Ooh. Okay. All done, her?
Yes. Sorry.
Nettlevine.
Nettlevine's like, you sure about that? But she will do a level, let's see. Four cure wounds on herself, since that is not concentration.
Starting your turn, he has to give a dex save for your
Mhm.
thingy. How much damage was that again?
Let me do that.
All right. Magical resistance, so he has advantage. He's successful, so only
He's
5
successful.
slashing.
It's actually saber suck.
Oh. Your stupid vines don't do anything.
What about me?
Yeah, well, what about the rock?
Bonus action, rock his ass. You have advantage. He's grappled, restrained on the ground.
We're just playing with our food now.
Are you going to rock, is it? Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting your thing automatically rolls. So 27 hits. Roll again, you
Yep.
might crit. D20 plus 12.
Okay, pass.
I wish the grappler feat didn't make it so where you're
Ugh.
also restrained.
I
If it
agree.
didn't have that clause, I would pick it up.
All right, so how much damage was that?
That'll be 13.
Awesome. Well, he takes it. And all of the mercenaries are dead. The 4th general's turn. How dare you touch me? He will call out. And you know what? He's going to do something really fucking stupid. He's going to drop a meteor swarm.
That's going to piss off nature.
Yep.
That's gonna piss off Nation.
It's gonna piss off me.
You don't care.
Uh-huh. He has a lot of hit points.
Last time I got hit with Meteor Swarm, I died. And Owen no longer exists.
4 different
I'll get-
points you can see within range. So he can see...
Everybody but Bulkhead, Liara, and Neville. So, yeah.
Probably not far because he's underneath a rock and behind this whole tree.
He has a line of sight, thank you.
Yeah,
You
he
can
probably
see
only,
3 of us.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yes.
he probably only, it's right here. That's all. That's who.
At
all his
minimum,
pictures are.
he's throwing one right there. For 40-foot radius. Yep. Which doesn't hit Liara, but hits Vindir, Bulkhead, or not Bulkhead, Vindir, Casimir, and then
And
he can,
himself.
and himself, yes, and then he can see right here, where he's going to hit Bulkhead and Liara, and Nettlebine, you're just barely outside the range.
Oh my
of both.
gosh. Like, I actually started having a heart attack.
Luckily, you can't be hit by multiple. You just get hit by one.
That is correct.
Nice.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't feel like taking 76 fire.
All right,
Because
that'll
if
be
it-
dexterity saves.
if
Casimir, Vindir, Bulkhead, Liara. Yeah, what were you saying?
Imagine if they could overlap. You could just do ADD6 to like an indie boss.
There's no way that that would be allowed to be a spell unless it came out in like the newest book.
Shh, they might.
I
do
make it.
Joey.
You
Indeed.
made it! Liara made it! Casimir made it!
I take a quarter damage.
Let's go! Vindir
Oh, I
and
need
Bulkhead.
Yeah. Okay, I make it.
Oh, fuck yeah, Vindir. Let's go, you're
I
not
was-
dead.
I was gonna waste some viewer inspirations on that one. 12, and if he has to, he will flash a genius himself.
He should flash a genius that. He gets a +6,
Yeah.
right? It's
Either
his
plus 6 or
proficiency.
plus 5.
It's his proficiency bonus.
It's
Oh,
his
it is.
intelligence.
Oh, it's his intelligence?
Which
It's
is
his
still
intelligence.
6. It's the same.
Okay, +6
Plus
does
6.
bump him up to 18. He's successful. All right, so the only one... Nobody failed. All of you were successful. Well, guys, we got some math. That
It's,
is
149.
76, 73, divided by 2, comes out to 75 damage for all of you that resisted. 75 divided by 2 comes out to 38 to you two sons of bitches that are resistant to damage.
Hey, I got a pain fuel point finally. I have to have 20 points after negations to get pain fuel.
Nice. Jesus.
Casimir isn't resistant to any of
At least
that.
until I'm 26. Then once I'm 26, then it's pre-mitigation.
Casimir, you're not resistant to any of that?
No, because I'm not resistant to fire or magical bludgeoning.
Got you. Okay.
I will use a reaction, however,
Yeah.
and I'll take all of Vindir's damage. Price of
Oh.
freedom.
The price of freedom. Let's go.
It's what it's called.
No, that's awesome considering his domain as a cleric.
I would take all of that damage for myself. So what was that, 75 each?
Yeah. So you take that.
I'll take 150.
So casual about it,
Jesus.
God dang.
right? Welcome to tanks, guys. All right, well, that was his turn. He just looks at all of you astonished. Why are none of you dead?
What? You mean that rock that hit me?
I threw bigger rocks than that before. At planets.
You're monsters. Vendir, your turn.
Yes.
I mean, I am a monstrous race. Thank you for noticing.
Alright. I thought he might have died during that, so I wasn't getting my turn all that 100% ready.
Oh, I should have rolled for him, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Unless he's an evasion wizard.
Oh, he has advantage.
God damn.
Does he have advantage? Because he's like grappled, prone, rock on top of him.
Oh yeah, it should have been a straight roll. Anyways, he got a 13.
So he takes the full damage. He dealt more damage to himself than probably all of us.
149. Yeah, he dead.
All right.
He alt F4'd this fight.
Yeah. Is he like dead, or like can I hit him with some cure wounds real quick?
Or does the abyss take his soul?
Well, as all things that die down here die, have their souls taken, he is just unconscious. You can resuscitate him if you wish, or stabilize him if you wish.
We want him alive.
I think we should question him. I think, as they are a general, they will provide good information about what might be different here compared to what me and Liara have known from before.
Okay.
And the last time we faced one of these, they regenerated, even in that world. But I think that was due to an item he had at the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Just
go
to be
ahead
safe.
and cast Spare the Dying on him.
Oh, he is stable then.
Yes.
Well then, guys, we are out of initiative, and we are going to go ahead and go on break. Be right back. Hello, and welcome back, everybody. Where last we left off, the party had successfully negated the ambush that these generals, mercenaries, and the general himself of the foreboding army of this long-lost plane that you all are in, inside of the abyss, had just posed against you. As you all managed to snuff out the life of all of the mercenaries and keep the fourth general unconscious but stable. This is exactly where we pick back up. The party rejoining with one another, looking around at how haggard and beaten and bruised you all are from this very militaristic ambush. I believe, which of your characters has a background in, or some type of backstory in military and stuff?
Kaz does.
Kaz. You would notice the ambush style tactics. It's something that nautical teams would utilize, where if there is an impending storm or turbulent waves, they would utilize those waves to push the enemy into an area where they would be more susceptible to this ambush and attack. However, they seem to use some type of strange magic within the forest to displace you, separate you, and then attack you. If you all were less capable monsters, as you all are now, this could have easily have ended everybody's life.
He'll share that with the group. Just in general, talking as we kind of all recoup after the battle. And also say that we were lucky that they only teleported us here, rather than compared to what the other general did to put them in the air. This one didn't seem as adept as that one. Can I remember what number the old general that we fought was? That we got the staff from?
The fourth.
April? It was? Is it the same one?
It's the exact same guy.
Does he look any different from them?
He has a few more scars on his face that look older than what you guys just did. Also, he's not wearing those boots that were letting him hover and fly in the air consistently. You look down at him, though, he has that same, a different magic focus, a staff that he has on his person.
Does he look younger or older?
Roll me a nature check. More weathered and worn, but younger. He's experienced more with his life in less years.
Okay. So it's just earlier in the cycle. Good to know. This one, I think we'll be able to get information about him. And about who might else potentially come if they were already here and waiting for us.
Well, I did make sure he didn't die on us. I can heal him up if you want, so we can talk to him.
Maybe let's wait until some of the rest of our wounds have recuperated. Because
That would be for the best. I'd rather not go through any more ambushes.
some of you are not looking too good right now. Maybe we should get a little bit away from here, set up camp, and then just keep watch to see if anyone else comes. I would suggest don't cast any more spells. But they can also feel, if I remember right, and if it's the same as before, you can tell magic items as well. They can feel it, and they can track us by them. Last time we had to be there, we had to wear lead cloaks to try and hide them all. So we're all standing here like beacons.
Well, I suppose then it doesn't matter whether we use spells or not. They're gonna effectively giant flashlights.
That's probably true. It's if it's the same.
Show off.
as before. This one, I've met this one before. This general, he's younger than, but he also doesn't have as much of his equipment as he did before. Wasn't as problematic this time around. He was
Do we wanna
much
take
more of a
him?
dick then.
Do we want to take him with us?
For now, I think yes.
All right. Then let's blind him and bind him.
Joey, is any of the other bodies still around right now?
In the time of this conversation, all except for the one that just died recently right here has completely turned to dust, disappeared. But this one seems to be... Actually, no, wait, you guys are too deep now. The bodies are all still there.
Oh, perfect. Kaz is going to go over to a couple of them and tap Epilogue against them and drain the blood from them into himself.
What ability are you using?
Extract blood.
You have learned how to use others' spilled blood. I'm changing this music. This is putting me to sleep. Much better. As an action, you can touch a dead creature that has been dead for less than a day and roll one of that creature's hit dice. You regain... you cannot use this ability on a dead creature more than once. Okay. All of their hit dice are D8s, was it?
Yeah, D8s. So this is just to regain Hemocraft die.
Mm-hmm.
I do it on 2, and that regains everything.
All right, so you can do that once per body. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I only needed to do 2 to get it the maximum number of dice that I can have.
Oh, these restore a number of dice equal to their hit
Yes,
die.
not my hit points, my Hemocraft dice that I use for my abilities.
Damn.
It allows me to regain some of that.
But other than that, that ability doesn't recharge except for long rests, right?
Or unless I take damage and use Hemomantic Restoration for it.
Alrighty. So, everybody want to look for a new location to rest up and interrogate this bastard?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright, who's looking?
I guess I will.
Very well, survival check.
You know what? I'm gonna use my.
I'll help Bendir.
Okay. And I'm definitely blessing myself. Or not blessing, but guiding. So 19.
Okay. You're being
wait,
helped.
hold
Yeah. So 19.
Yeah.
So, you find a location pretty far away from where you all just were that's still on the path headed towards the artifact that you all are seeking. As you are wandering towards it, you end up discovering that this forest has a couple of outposts, guards positioned for this unknown army to most of you. As, keep in mind, other than Casimir and Liara, none of you really know anything about this particular layer or anything that's happening here. You just understand that there's some level of, like, politics and tyranny and bad stuff.
Yeah.
But you find one of these outposts with a couple of guards, and with a very easy time, and Casimir and Vindir, all three of you can easily overpower them without using any magic whatsoever. Killing those guards, and relaxing inside of their station, where there's some cots, there's some chairs, there's a nice hearth fire. It's good. And if you want to be more conscious and not murder them, you can.
I am slipping into madness, so I'm gonna murder the one I'm attacking.
All right.
Kaz is hungry. You eat.
I could eat. So, you guys are there. And, eventually, you are going to have to wake his ass up in order to interrogate him.
Yeah.
Can we make sure to, like, bind his hands properly so that he can't try to do any of the magic?
And blind him too.
Sure. I'll say... whoever's going to take care of that, roll me an Arcana check. Let's see if you can cross all the bases to make sure a mage is neutered.
Can I
It
have
seems like a
Bulkhead do that?
bulkhead job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Best way is strip them naked. They don't have this. They don't have their components or their focus.
Mm.
Don't want to see an old naked man. I'm sorry.
What? What if his underwear is his focus? Are you gonna let him keep it?
He said no, but he thought that his staff was his focus. Wait,
Oh,
what
no,
staff?
No. Now you guys know why he had such big spells. A little overcompensating. Anyways. Bulkhead goes over there. He pulls out some glue. Glues the man's fingers together so they'll be stuck. It's going to be excruciating if he tries ripping it apart without a proper solvent. After that, gagging him properly, blindfolding him with a mask that encompasses even the curvatures of his face to make sure there's not even a little glimpse or glimmer he can see outside of it. Now, of course, the gag can be moved in and out easily, but between not having any access to somatic or visual, you're probably going to be fine. Whew. So, after a little while, who's going to roll the medicine check to wake his ass up? Or you could use a spell slot.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a roll. And
So how long has it been?
Journeying out here, cleaning up the area, getting him situated. I'd say probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay.
I think that's good. 34.
That'll cover it, yeah.
Okay.
You stabilize him just barely alive as he comes to, looking very surprised as he's analyzing everything around him, and then shut up. As he looks over, am I now your prisoner of war, you cultists?
Rise and shine, sweetie pie.
Oh no, it's the Fae.
Oh, you're actually right.
I know I am. Only they have that type of magic to destroy an entire landscape and make it more natural.
Is that really destroying?
Thank you, actually.
In a few months' time, that section of the forest will be toppled down, destroyed, and hopefully there'll be new houses being built.
That's just kind of rude. And then I'm
I
gonna
would
go
care.
ahead-
I would care if this wasn't in the middle of buckshit nowhere. Anyway, she's gonna just leave and start trying to heal herself.
You can take a short rest here, absolutely. All of you can.
Well,
I'm gonna stand over him and cast Zone of Truth. That way, it only affects him.
Well, it's a radius. You have to tell everybody else to get
Oh,
out
I
of
thought
the
it was a
radius.
cone.
No radius.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
You can tell everybody else to get the fuck away while you do it.
Yeah, back up everybody for a second before you get comfortable.
What's that, a charisma?
Yes.
Right, he does have advantage.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Damn.
He suppressed your magic. Casimir, on the other hand, you feel the compulsion to be honest. Was that spell supposed to do something to me?
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to use one of them shitty wizard spells.
You know, we could just do this the old-fashioned way without magic. One thing I've noticed, wizards and all you casters, no offense, y'all are weak.
And none taken.
I am the 4th general to the grandest army that any world has ever seen. Direct servant to Vishkana, ruler of the realm. I am far from weak.
You're a general. Generals are not on the front lines doing duty constantly.
I mean, you kind of did, like, die.
You kind of like died.
You cast a meteor swarm on us.
You got
and it
saved
barely
by a
touched us.
fae. I do not. Barely touched you. I don't believe you. You're all almost dead, aren't you?
Look,
Do I look almost dead?
Although, well,
I
says the
can't
guy who got
see
hit by a
right
rock.
now. Show me. I'll see.
yeah,
I don't
we're not
trust you.
that stupid. If you must know, we're in a zone of truth right now, so what we're saying is the truth.
I have no idea if that spell affected you or not.
You do know if it affected you or not,
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
it didn't.
so you know it was cast then.
Of course.
Then why did you just say you don't know if it was cast if you do know it was cast?
I said
you
I
know.
know it was casted. I don't know if you are affected or not. Because I didn't cast the spell.
You could be a very charismatic bug cat bear.
I don't know about charismatic. He looks ugly as sin.
So,
Beauty lies in the eye of the beholder.
so Casimir, you dealt with this journal before?
What? I don't recognize
The eyes of
any
beholders tend to kill people.
True.
It wasn't this one specifically, but it was one that looked like him.
Do you have to question him the first time you met?
No, we killed him a
Oh.
couple of times.
There's no way you could kill me. Not by yourself.
I fought you in mid-air and kind of tore you apart.
No, you didn't. I would have recalled dying.
Exactly, that's why I said it's you, but not you.
What?
It was you, but another you. That one was better.
Ooh.
I cannot listen to you simpletons. Do your worst. Interrogate me. Torture me. I don't care. I will never reveal to you the location of Vishkana.
He has to make a save at the start of
Ah,
every
so you
turn.
well, you did just reveal information to
What?
us.
Start
He
of
has to
every
make
turn?
Start of every turn until he fails.
Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the sphere area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn. How come I never read that before?
Yeah, it's Zone of Truth is OP. Like, if you're stuck in it, you're there making saves until you fail.
All right, I'll give him
Well-
2 more. 19?
That's my DC. Son of a bitch. That's probably my best chance right there.
I'm going to be like, you just gave us information. You realize that, right? You just admitted you know the location.
All of you are far less competent than I originally thought you would be. Everybody knows the generals are the only people that know the location of Vishkana.
Where's the round table?
What?
The round table. Do you have that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's King Arthur?
Long dead, since Vishkana took back from his tyrannical rule and oppression of everyone else.
For shame.
Is Vishkana a person or a thing?
I think, if I remember right, he is an emperor.
He is.
Am I able to say that?
You are able to say that you think he is the Emperor.
Okay.
You can roll a history check if you want, Kaz, and I can tell you a little bit more. But
Sure, I was using this to try and trick me into actually remembering details that I don't remember.
God damn.
That was a damn good one for him.
Okay. Vishkana is the god-like ruler of this world. He is revered and worshipped. Supposedly there was some type of thing where the humans were being cultists to something, and Vishkana came up and banded together to take out all of the humans that were doing that, and afterwards started becoming a tyrannical ruler that was imprisoning humans. Any humans born with natural magical capabilities were all murdered, killed, or sent to work in his army specifically, where they were brainwashed to be his soldiers.
Do I know if they were a god or a god?
You never interacted with Vishkana.
Oh,
You only ever fought 3 of the generals, I believe.
I think so.
Is your Vishkana here? Like, have you seen them?
The glory of Vishkana is a sight that I will never forget.
And how do you know the orders are coming from Vishkana?
I don't need to answer your question.
I don't actually think this one ever seen them.
Here, let me roll
I mean,
again.
he's not exactly worthy.
I too have seen them.
Sure you have.
Roll me a deception check.
I can't lie.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. This is you trying to get him to break and give information. Deception. And I'll give one more roll. Yeah, he's definitely not affected. 14, though. 9. Every general is inaugurated in his light, his glow, and he trained me personally. How dare you speak? What are you all, in cahoots with Eric?
Who's Eric?
We can't say.
Well, then we all have nothing else to talk about.
Hey, does your boss carry around like an hourglass?
What?
No.
Wait. You're looking for the hourglass. Are you not allied to Eric?
Look, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Roll me persuasion.
Alright. 14.
Why are the Fae interested? And the vampires interested in all of this?
Dude, there's a fox that wants to open a goddamn coffee shop. I don't know what he wants to do with the timer.
What?
And do you think all vampires work together?
Yes.
The ones here did. If I remember right. I think they were here first.
Of course they were. All of our vampires well, they actually work alongside the king. And us generals as well. So you're looking for the hourglass. As am I. We need it back. Why are we enemies then?
You attacked us.
You broke a wand of one of the servants of our lord.
He was throwing it around like an idiot.
He has the authority to do with that. You
And
all do
I
not
have
have
the-
any... All you had to do was speak out. Which of the vampires do you serve?
None.
Himself.
Oh, I can't say that.
You can't say that.
Actually, I don't know. Who do I serve? Marcella?
Yeah.
Marcella.
Wait, what? That's new information.
Then why did Marcella not send out a letter to me?
She's in this realm.
Of course she is, you dimwit. Where else would she be? It's not like people can just willy-nilly hop between the realms.
Where is she?
I'll reveal to you her last known location if you take off these blindfolds so we can have a more civilized conversation. But I'm not speaking to the barbarian.
Which one?
Nettle Vine whispers, "You know, I have blindness deafness. We can take off the blindfold." Wink, wink.
Okay.
Bribing.
You're gonna hit him with blindness deafness? What's the save?
Yes. I'm 20.
What's the save?
I
think it's con.
Constitution.
Okay. He has advantage.
So close.
The spell did not work. So you take off the blindfold and he can see. Did one of you cast a spell on me? He looks around.
I don't know, did we?
Probably. Anyways, the last place that I'm aware she has been would have been behind the enemy lines. Actually, I need to get that information for you real quick. Let me go seek it.
This is new to me. I did not know Marcella was from Salem.
Map of Wilds, map of Tal'Dorei. Do I not have a map of Solemn? Or was that not in your other game? I know I have one.
I don't know if we ever actually got one for Solemn.
Solemn map incomplete. I'll just bring it in from my God game.
God game.
Yeah, I have one game where I keep all of the lore of my entire universe and everything else in it. I call that my God game.
I was about to say, so looks like next place we need to go.
No. That's just me on Roll20 to keep the universe as a whole and everything organized. I don't spend a lot of my time in the individual games. I'm usually in that game. Okay, cool. The last time I had spoken with her was outside of Afterfall. We had met up there in order to discuss privately a new feeding arrangement that she required. Apparently, her last stock of humans that she was consuming were not replenishing the armies that she's been raising. And you must be one of the older ones that she has, considering you're not currently salivating at the looks at me.
Well, I also did just feed on a lot of your men.
They weren't mine, simply mercenaries. They were local and available. Expendable. Thanks for making it so I don't have to pay them.
You're welcome. Can I remember where we are on this map?
You would instantly remember. You originally started north of Faith Forest when you first came here. And around now you would be somewhere within the Faith Forest, probably around this area, heading deeper inside to try to get to, well, wherever the artifact is.
Gotcha. And which direction are we heading? Are we looking to head?
You're heading northeast.
We're going in that direction. Okay, that's where the compass is pointing.
Mm-hmm.
So Marcella's opposite direction.
Yes.
Damn it.
But seriously, though, please try to keep to the proper channels from now on. And why are you working with the barbaric people? He just looks at Nettlevine and like, with complete disgust.
I mean, I am a
Still-
barbarian. Thank you for noticing.
L plus ratio plus I'm not talking to you plus I literally made you eat shit and die, so.
I'm just gonna look at you like, what did you just say? What's that newfangled speak?
Sounded
Faye.
like Sylvan.
Oh no.
Nodavine
They
says
are
an
just
incredibly terrible-
millennials. Or, sorry, Gen Zers.
Nodavine just says an incredibly terrible curse about his mother and Sylvan.
Ah.
Hmm.
See, your mom jokes are universal.
Yo, mama. So, you're currently still looking for that artifact. Marcella is aware that Vishkana will receive the artifact in the end, correct?
I can't speak for Marcella.
Well, no matter. If all of you are here to aid in retrieving it, we can use you. My
What
plan
can you tell
originally
us?
was going to be to find all of the groundhog holes within the forest and pour oil into them and ignite them simultaneously to burn and smoke them out of the ground, like the rodents they are.
Yes, that seems to be a go-to plan.
Wouldn't it be easier to have just like sealed off the entrances than flood the tunnels?
We don't know where they are. And every time we send a surveying team out here, they get attacked by your kind.
What do you know about this hourglass?
What do I know about it?
Yes.
Quite a bit, actually. I know that they are using it to be undetected by our magical eye that sees all within the sky. The same one that allowed us to track all of you down so hastily and knowledgeably. They're offering sanctuary to all of the humans and goblins and halflings that are trying to rebel against our savior, Vishkana. And I know the culprit who took it was Eric Shorttop.
That sounds gnomish.
Is that name familiar at all?
History? Actually, no. There's no possibility you would know who this is.
Just making sure.
Yeah. So, absolutely not. Not familiar at all. Not a gnome. Gnomes are noble creatures. It's a halfling. Oh, I wish this was vodka for saying that sentence. He managed to infiltrate into the armies, and, well, somebody tipped him off that Vishkana was not going to be on alert from their vault. Took this object, ran away, and went into hiding. It wasn't until recently that we found out that there may be some type of network system. There's fugitives that have been finding their way into the Faith Forest and trying to hide themselves within, trying to find a way to evade the punishment that they deserve. We pieced together that if they're disappearing so easily, they must be utilizing the hourglass to do so. So he found a way to activate, use it, and presumably is far enough beneath the ground that we cannot sense it at all. So, it's good that you have the barbaric folk capable of trying to destroy their hideout and to murder Eric. Though, I would encourage you not to kill him. Vishkana is looking to apprehend this individual, and use them as a display for what happens when you go against their rule.
Interesting.
While we discuss this, I would be incorrect not to ask this question. What reinforcements were in place in case you fell? Or should we be expecting company?
Absolutely. If I go down, then that just means they'll send one of the more powerful generals after all of you. But of course, I'll send a message to them. And after our grand battle, they certainly saw where we were.
Indeed.
But no need to worry. As soon as you pour solvent on my hands so that I can cast my spells, I will send them a message letting them know of this peculiar misunderstanding. And I'll get in contact with Marcella for you as well. I would encourage you to, well, when you get in contact with her, remind her that it's only by the grace of Vishkana that you parasites are allowed to live.
I don't know. Snitches get stitches, or what do you think? She looks towards the rest of the group.
Has
Yeah,
he
they
failed
do.
Spell yet?
No, his hands are stuck together. He's glued.
No, has he failed the zone spell
Oh,
yet?
let me roll a couple more times. Sorry, I got caught up in the role play.
Yeah, of course. It's because I want to check a couple of things to see if they're truthful or not.
What's your DC, Vindir?
19.
We'll say that covers this gap of time. And how long does the spell stay up?
I think 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
10
you guys have a
minutes.
while. So what do you want to insight?
It was going to be, what is he going to tell them?
Oh, you want to know if you can trust that he's going to do what he said?
If he's going to trust by, yeah, sort of. Or is he just going to try and kill them immediately?
Okay, roll your insight check. And the stream will see my check. I'm not going to tell you which one it is.
Yeah, I'm going to expend a chemocraft die to this to add it to the total with Huntsman's skill. And game advantage.
Can I guidance him?
Sure. Wait, no, it's concentration. You're concentrating on Sound of Truth.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Crap.
I could use my own guidance, but I forgot. That's a 50.
Regardless, you beat his 8. You can tell that there's a level of distrust between all of you, and there's clearly a hatred from this individual towards presumably everybody else. Like, it seems very weird that they work with Marcella, the vampires, and yet he would openly call you a leech, which is incredibly rude, right? And not true whatsoever. You have standards of blood. However, you do see that he is trying to coax you into relinquishing the glue on his fingers so that he could attempt some type of escape and notify the reinforcements. In fact, you're not even positive that reinforcements are immediately coming for you.
Okay. Because I think I remember last time when we killed one of them, it alerted generals and they came.
Mm-hmm.
Also, to confirm my knowledge, if I remember right, the vampires of this weren't they all kind of classed as the noble
Yes.
class of this world, essentially? And
Yes.
they were above the rest of, like,
yes.
the mortals anyway.
Yeah, not the generals or the God King,
Yeah.
Vishkana.
They were on equal level with the generals?
About, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Politically, not skill. You don't know anything about their
Yes.
skill.
But standing in the world.
Yeah.
You know, I think they probably did see the battle. But they also probably just expected that it was from you. Of course you were going to cast some spells. And since you're just trying to escape, you're not really helping your case right now.
I have not lied at all.
Selected truths are still lies.
Yeah, as you so eloquently put, how do we know?
Can you not see the truth behind my eyes? There's no reason for me to be hostile towards one that serves a noble vampire.
Then if you're not afraid to tell the truth, then willfully fail the ability.
It's just my natural defenses. I'm incapable of failing your spell.
Allow me to help with that then. As a bonus action, I will activate a profanity. And on every turn, I will give him disadvantage on this saving throw as a reaction for the next minute.
Alright, so straight roll. See, I can't lose.
Nettlevine, are you able to cast Bane or Zone of Truth?
I feel like I would have, but I do not have those spells prepared.
Oh. Okay. Freaking
Yeah. Nettlevine came prepared with "fuck your map, DM."
Yeah.
The spell.
Since divine and nature are so alike, what about bestow curse?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of those spells like that prepared right now.
You just feel like you just want to slap everybody.
I just want to slap everyone. I would have, in fact, if I had my way, I would have left Sergeant McNasty in the dirt back there.
I am a general. Thank you very much.
Same difference. You still got tied up and hit with a rock multiple times, and hit yourself with your own meteor strike. And died.
Those weren't meteors. Those are just rocks.
You're just a rock. Anyways, it's been about 5 minutes of your spell, by the way, Vendir.
Okay.
But
I'm going to roll some hit dice for Liara, because I forgot to do that.
sure. But go ahead. Remove the glue from my hand so that we all can get along. I should remind you that your standing is beneath me. You should do as I say.
Not me. You consider us monsters. We're not part of your society. I don't need to listen to you.
And yet you serve the vampires.
I don't serve vampires.
We
At least
serve with
unwillingly.
vampires.
I help my friends.
Friends, you're nothing but a bag of blood for them.
I mean, so are you.
No, we have control. We are the reason that they are able to stay so well fed. Without us, we wouldn't have such a marvelous supply of humans for them to feast on.
And what happens if they didn't have humans? You think they would feast on you?
They would attempt and they would all get massacred.
Then why are you doing what they say if you can just so easily push them back?
It's easy enough to have allies in this world. When someone is obedient, they deserve the opportunity to thrive. It is only when things are uncivilized that they should be put down.
keep saying civilized, and yet you do your practices show that you're not very civilized.
And you're trying to talk like you have any amount of knowledge within your mind. What,
I mean, I
were
have
you
enough.
raised by a rock? Did you learn how to read from scraps on the ground? Let me guess. You look at the
Yes,
tea
my-
leaves to
my
know
father-
what's being told.
My father was named Rocks, and my teacher was Scraps. Thank you for knowing that.
So tired of these things. Can't
Hey,
wait.
when you talk like this, it makes me not want to unbind your hands.
You should understand, young cleric, more than anybody. Subservience is what makes everything work. Without a pecking order, the society crumbles and fails.
Yeah, but you're doing it with no free will, and that's just not something I can get behind.
Everyone has free will. You willingly serve or you willingly die.
Yeah, that's not free will.
There's a choice.
Look, it's always a choice, but whether one's good or not matters.
Fine. Are you saying you are going to fail to listen to the word and law of a general?
Look, if I listened to every rule and law that came out of a general's mouth, I would be dead already.
Maybe the world would have been a better place because of it.
We'll never know, unless you got like a time machine.
Once again, dude,
What's
you're wanting us
time?
to unbind your hands, and you're saying shit like that.
What was the
You're
weird...
not very good at this, are you?
What is the weird thing you just said? Time. What is that?
Like, like time, like an hour goes past, the sun comes up, it goes down,
Yes.
you sleep.
It's not called
How-
time.
What do you call it?
Passage.
Okay, a passage machine.
Why would you need a passive machine? That
Because if you had one, you can go back in passage. And change things.
I don't think you understand how words work. Passage means it has passed. You can't go back to a pass. That's ridiculous.
That's
Anyways, here, let me roll a couple more saves for him.
why he's like freaking fail already.
Is he ever going to fail this?
Jesus.
You know.
He has a 35% chance of failing.
Yeah, but
He's
I've
just
rolled
been
at
rolling
least
high
like
for
20
everything.
times.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
All right, how many
He's
times have I
been
rolled so
rolling
far?
high.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so you get 10 per minute for 10 minutes, and that's 100, and I've rolled 17 so far.
and he has 3 more that are straight. But if it goes on to the next minute, I'll spend another die and keep doing it.
All right, so that'll be 3, so
Oh, you
13.
know what? I actually might have something that could help, but he needs to fail 3 constitutions.
I mean,
Petrification?
No, it's contagion.
Ooh. That's bad. Are you going to try to do that to him?
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
It's a regular ass spell. I don't just buy it. Oh my god!
How do you miss
Wait. He's restrained. You have advantage.
I have a bit. Okay, thanks.
He's literally tied to a chair. If you miss him,
Thanks, fuck.
that's a skill diff,
Don't get me-
right? Like that's just.
That's actual skill.
If you rolled 2 nat ones, I would think I would have lost it.
All
And
right,
you
so
wish you were halfling.
I'll give my 3 cons at advantage.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll make
disadvantage.
these
Ooh,
straight.
1 fail. So straight roll for now on. Okay,
Yeah, I'll make these straight.
1 success. Right, your DC Nettlevine is 20.
Yeah, it's 20.
Okay. So now I'll roll the 13 more straight rolls.
Yeah, I'll spend another dice so that I can continue the getting disadvantage.
That's why it's going to be 13. It's 3 for this minute, and then 10 more for the next.
Yeah, I'm spending that dice just so you.
Okay.
Where that I am.
He has a plus 11, so any roll less than 9, right?
Yeah, he needs a. I need to get an. Actually, no, I need him to get a 18 or less because 19 is my.
There's a 5
There's
in
a
there.
2. Yeah, there's a 2 in there too. Finally.
Finally.
Oh, also, he has to succeed on 3 Constitution saving throws to stop making the contagion.
Oh, let me keep going
It's
then.
not just one pass.
All right, that's 2 fails, 1 success, and 3 fails. He is contagioned.
Oh, heck yeah!
Okay, thank you.
So, yep.
It's a weird spell. I have to hit you, and then you have to save.
It's like death saves, basically.
Yeah.
It's like whichever one hits 3 first. Is either you're passing it or you're failing it.
Never thought about it like that. Good call.
Very
Anyways,
interesting one.
the zone of truth seems to encompass around him, and he just...
Are you gonna try to kill us?
Not directly.
Casimir, here's all yours if you want to ask questions now.
That's what to ask.
Oh, by the way, while specifically the flavor text says that that his flesh is starting to decay, so that's cool.
Why does my arm itch? Ugh. So what are you gonna ask him, Kaz? He failed.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out what he's not told us already.
Keep in mind, we're now at minute 6.
Have you actually seen your god
Yes.
or emperor?
Yes, he has raised me. He has taught me the way of magehood.
Have you seen him
Where
in the
are
last-
they?
Vindir first, you were speaking.
Just saying, have you seen him in the last few days?
I saw him 2 days ago. What were you saying?
Where?
Within
Where are they?
within Soda and Fion. The Castle Ellipsis.
Is that the capital here?
Yes.
Tell me some more about Marcella. What do you know about her?
She has a great amount of favor within our lord and one of the other generals, but the other 3 of us despise her constant, ambitious dealings. We seek to rid the world of the leeches after we're done with all of the others first.
How many families of mine are here? Bloodlines.
There are 6 royal families within your leech community.
Do you know what they are? Their lines?
He'll rattle off all of the major ones that you're aware of.
What I'm looking to narrow down is which one is Marcella.
Oh!
Yeah.
You ask him?
Yeah, I'm trying to find in my notes where I have all the vampire bloodlines, but I had it between 2 for Marcella, I think. I didn't have the exact one. So
Which 2 did you have her between?
Let me find it in my notes.
Believe it or not, when I sent you guys here, I wasn't exactly expecting you to research Marcella, but hey, it happens.
I'll be a little bit so people... Oh, wait, no. Here we are. I think I had her as Lorena.
Path of Lorena?
I think so.
Okay. So what do you ask him?
Do you know which bloodline she is?
What? What do you mean by that?
The houses. Tell me which ones you know of. What are their names?
He will rattle off many of the different names. Kane, Elms, I believe, was one of them.
I can give you the 6 if it's helpful.
Yes,
There
please.
is Dracu, who Gavin is the current head of. There is Kane, I am the current head of.
Mhm.
There is Vladimir, which is potentially what Nebula was. There is Lorena, which I believe is potentially Marcella. There is Elena, and there is Radu, that one who was also potentially Nebula.
Okay. So he does speak out those 6 houses.
And which one does she belong to?
She belongs to Nadu.
She's Radu. Interesting.
How do you not know the own house that you serve?
A lot of things are kept secret. Apologies, but I did take up time for some personal missions, but thank you. Who are the heads of the others?
Wait, I think was about to ask something.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, nothing. I wasn't.
Okay. Who are the heads of the other?
Yes.
Okay. Um. Wait. Dracu Kazan. Oh, Kazan. Vladimir. There you go. Marisol belongs to Lorena. Gavin is the head of Kane. Dracul is Kazan. Vladimir is Vlad. Elena, Gopher, I think, is the current lead. And, well, Nadu is Marcella. Though I butchered the spelling of her name, but yeah.
I have Gavin as the current head of Dracu. In my note.
Oh, I swapped Kane and Dracu. My bad.
Gotcha.
So Kane is Kazan, and Dracu is Gavin. Sorry.
Thank you.
Those two are always very rival or close. There's no in between.
Yeah, they're the main two. That's why I'm one of them and Gavin is the other. And we're both under Marcella right now. Okay, that's my questions right now. That just helped me map stuff out a little bit more. Thank you. That was very helpful.
So are you guys going to ask him anything else about anything else? Or
What about where the city is, since we know
which city?
Bunch. I can't. You were saying the entire name the entire time, and I can't say it. City of the Gods.
Seldarin Fion?
Yes, I'm on Fion.
Seldarin Fion.
Tal'Dorei Fion.
It's south. Far south. It's like, how do none of you know this?
Remember, we're dumb. You're giving us too much credit.
And you would know that you guys have been walking north this entire time.
The direction we need to go is north. We don't need to deal with the city. Is there anyone else that should be coming up this way?
My second in command will be looking for me if I'm not back before the roosters crow. And if he believes that I am missing because I was felled in battle, he will be calling forth the other generals.
Where is your second in command?
He's in Zelda and Fionn as well.
Okay. Just taking a look outside. Can I tell what time it is right now?
It's nearing dusk.
So we don't have that many hours left. Okay. What can you tell us about this, the one that holds the hourglass? Is there anything more?
Eric?
Yes.
He has arcane aptitude, but we only ever trained him into the second class. But he has shown and exuded more power than just that, and his name carries with it hope for all of the degenerates that would go against the teachings of our God. As such, all of the people with him are willing to die for him and serve him ruthlessly, would never betray him out of a sense of camaraderie amongst these thieves and degeneracies.
Does he have the backing of anyone else?
Not that we've been able to pinpoint. But we don't believe anybody of the noble class has been, well, assisting him. There was a couple of guards that were positioned back when he stole it. Those guards have been killed, of course, for failing in their duties.
Of course.
Sacrifices to our God.
Of course. What do you know of the sun?
What?
Do you know anything about the sun?
You mean the giant light in the sky?
Sure.
Yes. Giant light in the sky makes day day.
Good to know. If I'm like out of character, if I'm remembering right, the one that we were warned about was the sun, wasn't it? Or it was something about that, something to do with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case.
It is a eldritch sun that wanders the landscape, but based off of what you've seen, it probably walks around like the perimeter of this little continent as like the day passing.
Okay.
What a stupid question.
It is, isn't it? Right, I'm done with him. Do we want to just snap his neck and get on with it? So we're losing light.
You would
I
not
mean-
dare.
Who would be the most disrespectful to murder you, in your eyes?
Excuse me? None of you deserve to murder me.
I know, I didn't say that.
Oh,
said
I
which
already
one would be-
rotted your flesh. I can do much more, sweetheart.
That's rude.
Which would be more disrespectful? Like, do you want me to do it? Do you want Casimir to do it? Or do you want the bugbear to do it?
Oh, do not let that Fae touch me.
I'm just gonna turn to Erg and just...
No, he's looking
not a
at
Fae.
Nettlevine when he says
Oh.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
the
it's
one
okay.
who changed the forest. It's the only reason he knows she's a Fae.
I'll be
She's
right
a
back.
child.
I'll join right back. I gotta switch computers.
Okay.
Nettlevine quickly manifests a thorn wit. Oh, I would love to.
And with a few good whips and lashes, you completely murderize the 4th general to this strange army. But, anyways, after that, you all took your short rest. You get to leave, and now you know that you have probably a good 8 hours uninterrupted by any of the other generals.
Did he have anything worthwhile on him?
Well, after you kill him, all of his things are going to disappear, even if you take them off of his body.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were low enough that they were staying around.
What just happened there?
The Abyss.
My tab unmuted.
Oh.
It's my stream, so it's just I was hearing myself speaking. What was the question? I got distracted by that.
Does
The bodies of all the dead soldiers stayed, so I didn't know if his body was going to stay or not.
Yes, his things will stay, but I will forewarn you, when you leave this layer, whatever you get from him also leaves. Okay.
So that's fine, but is there anything on him that we could potentially temporarily use?
Oh, absolutely. He has some type of ceremonial dagger that seems to be very fucking magical. He has a spell focus +2 on him. But it only affects to hit, not your saving throws. He also has a cloak of elven kind. I was looking for that. And what else did he have on his person? He has a bag full of 1500 GP of ruby dust.
Well, yoink that, because I will use that before we leave somehow.
Yeah.
It's also can be used as bribing.
That works too.
So it's, we should probably let's follow this compass and head where we need to go.
All right. So, you guys step outside, start heading your way further up north, and you've gotten to the point where as you are walking, you can visibly see the dial is adjusting itself quickly enough that you know you are getting very, very close. And before we leave the session, we will leave off with whoever's in the front, let's say Casimir, since is currently not here, stepping on a random twig and noticing about 30 halflings swing down from ropes, aiming crossbows at all of you. And when we come back
not
next
this
week,
shit again.
and when we come back next week, you guys get to talk to the rebels against this god and the generals. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.